Myles Garrett's number 1, TJ Watt's number 2, and Micah Parsons is number 3. Some fun Micah Parsons numbers for you, though. And he even says the numbers say Parsons has a compelling case for number 1. His 126 pressures, his 31% pass rush win rate since 2023. Those things lead the NFL. He's done this despite facing a double team 31.5% of the time last year, which is the highest among anybody on the list. The most double teamed dude is the most pass rush winning dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's cray-cray.
That's amazing.
That is crazy.
That is cray-cray. Now, there's still a reason he's third.
Yeah.
Because there's a different part.
Mm-hmm.
There's a different part of the job.
I would
Myles
say,
Garrett, you're not moving.
No.
TJ Watt, you might move a little bit, but he forces more fumbles. He's probably better. He's a better run player than
He's not a
Micah.
great run player.
No, but he's better than Micah.
Yeah, he's not a great. I would say this. It's interesting that
Better be interesting.
It better be.
if he don't miss them 4 games last year,
What about it?
The numbers are still the same.
Oh, no, they're not the
shots
same.
Fired. He said he wears down.
no, the numbers are not still the
The numbers are
same.
still the same.
No,
Why do you make
he
me do
gets
this?
4 to
That
8.
pass rush win rate might come down. That's what happened to TJ
No,
Watt last year.
but those numbers,
At the end of the season, he went-
those sacks go up.
No, they don't.
Yes, they
He
do.
gets a sack in them 4
The
games.
numbers show
Come on,
every
man.
single year he does this.
Oh,
You don't think he gets better? You don't think he's gotten better?
As the year goes on,
As the years have gone on, I think he's a better player now than he was as a rookie. And I think that
knowledge-wise, yes.
So
but
therefore,
productivity has shown the numbers bear it. He starts off white hot. And
he
then
hasn't missed 4 games before.
His last 4 games in 2023, he had 1.5 sacks. Let's see here. Check 2024 if you don't mind. Just click on over here. 2024, Micah Parsons.
That was a beast the
He had
last.
2.5 sacks in the last game he played because it was week 13 and he had already missed a few. But don't worry about that. Oh, no, that's the 13th game he played. He did get a nice little month break in the middle to keep him strong.
Let's do this. Micah played 17 games this year. He has more than 12 sacks. He ups that total.
Well, yeah, he gets 12 every year.
He gets 12 every year. That's what I'm saying. Like,
So, yeah,
I'm saying,
if he plays 17, he'll have 16 to 18 sacks.
that's
at
what
least.
I'm saying. He would have had that, but that would be a career high.
what? 14?
16 to 18. What are you
16,
talking
18,
about?
yes.
Yeah, he'll get it.
That would have been a career. He could have got that last year if he don't miss them
He'll
4
get
games.
How?
See,
How?
because he'd have got 4 more sacks.
So he had 4
Yeah.
more games right here he could have played.
And then the other numbers we got him would have
You think
decreased.
these 4 down here would have
No.
changed a little bit? You just move these sacks
Yeah.
up here? Well, you're doing some hating today.
What? I'm
Doing some
telling
hating
you.
today.
I think he's getting better.
Well, Micah
He's a better he's a better football player. He's smarter. He knows more about the game. He's better a pass rusher. I think that's going to mean something.
And let me say this for the record. I agree. I agree.
And I think that's going to mean something.
And
The fact of the matter is that he's still 245 pounds, playing a 230.
he might be 250.
He's not.
He starts at 250.
He's not 250.
Okay,
Guys,
he might be 230.
he's not 250.
I ain't 230.
He's
Oh,
about
he's bigger than
he's about
230.
240.
Okay.
He's about 240, maybe 245.
48.
Okay. You're playing a position. We talked about Myles Garrett, right? How he's a prototype of what you want from that position.
Yep. About
Myles-
270.
About 270.
265.
And I know you probably be like, oh, that doesn't really make a difference. Yes, it does. It absolutely makes a difference. And that's what you just said. I agree with all those things. Better player, better pass rusher, smarter, all that kind of stuff. The problem is the body is the body. And when you are playing at that position, at that size, you wear down. You're going up against, what did it say in that stat? The most
Double teams like
teams,
35% of the time.
35% of the time. So a 245-pound dude who, if
Here's
we're being
650
honest,
at you.
if we're being honest, is probably like he's doing well at it, but he's built to be a linebacker. Like his body
His
size.
body probably wants to be 235, 240.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like his body wants to be a linebacker. Don't get me wrong. Micah, if you're watching this, Micah Parsons family, if you're watching this, I, Jesse Holly, think that you are one of the greatest pass rushers that we have in the game today. That's no sarcasm or satire or any of that. I think you're a dude. I think that you're a hell of a dude and you're the one of the best to do it. But the facts still remain the same. At that size, 600 pounds are coming at you 35% of the time.
It's probably more like 640.
640 pounds are coming at you 35% of the time, your body wears down. So he had the numbers at the end of the year because he missed a month of football. You miss a month of football in the middle of the season, you're damn right you're going to be a little bit fresher than everybody else. Yeah. So you just take that and you just reverse it. The numbers have shown it. Every single year that he's played, his numbers go up, and then they get to that point of October, November-ish, and then late November, December, all that pass win rate and sacks and all that kind of stuff, it dwindles. You see him on the sideline a little bit more wincing or having a little bit of get up in his step. It doesn't take away that I still think he's one of the great players of our game today, without a shadow of a doubt. But 245 pounds is what he is, and playing a position that requires you to be bigger for the longevity of the season, the war of attrition, he just wears down.
I got a question for you.
That was a compliment sandwich, brother.
It was. I got a question for you, stat nerds.
He won the best.
Maybe John. He won the best. So does the sack numbers have not been there late in the season? Have we seen that the pass
or in the playoffs? Just want to put that out there.
I know.
I don't have his week by week win rates in front of me, but is the to that point, like TJ Watts dropped last year.
Is the win rate lower? That's what I want to know. Is the pressures lower?
I don't know. I don't have it in front of me.
So we know the sacks have not been there, but how about the pressures? Are they lower?
Well, you're searching, aren't you?
No, I'm just asking because I want to know if there's
no. Because yesterday,
that's legitimate.
Because yesterday you poo-pooed on Osa having pressure numbers.
No, I didn't.
No. You poo-pooed on Osa yesterday having the pressure numbers. So either the pressures matter for Osa and they matter for Micah, or they don't matter for Osa and they don't matter for Micah.
I only brought it up because you said the win rate was down in your compliment sandwich. You pointed out the win rate was down, so I just want to know if that was legitimate.
I'm glad that Greg Ellis walked in to hear the end of this segment so that he knows what he's going to have to deal with and is able to mentally and physically prepare himself. That's all I know. Would you take any other pass rusher over Micah Parsons today?
No.
Yes.
Yeah,
no.
Miles Garrett.
As a pass rusher or as a total defensive player?
Pass football on your football team.
No, you said pass rusher now.
I'm still taking Miles Garrett.
We're just trying to get to the quarterback.
I'm still taking Miles Garrett.
We're just trying to get to the quarterback.
Edge player.
See.
And that's no disrespect.
Not for career. I mean, Miles is 29, but today, yeah.
I mean, Miles is the best defensive lineman in the game.
Yeah, he's nasty.
Huh?
He's nasty.
Let me do what y'all do with the Cowboys. How many playoff games he won?
I don't know.
What kind of difference he made in the playoff? Y'all do that with Dak.
No,
y'all do it with Micah. Y'all do that.
That's what
y'all do that.
do.
That's what y'all do.
That's what you do.
What he done in the playoff?
That's what you do. I can say
how many division titles has he led them to?
I don't know.